Welcome to this season of Traders and Exotics, where we're going to be interviewing some of your favorite traders and some of the most exotic cars. We're hoping to pick their brain about the market and get some insights about how they trade. Well, without any further ado, let's get going. Welcome traders to Traders and Exotics. Wow, we're excited to bring this show to you guys. So what is Traders and Exotics? Traders and Exotics is basically a show where we're going to be interviewing some of South Africa's best traders, and we're going to be trying to get those little secrets out of them to make you guys better traders. So as the show suggests, we're going to be interviewing these guys in exotic cars. So today I have the luxury of being in an Aston Martin Rapide S. This car is everything you can dream of. It's style, it's speed, it's comfort, it's everything. And hopefully the next time I will have someone in the passenger seat of this car. So guys, if you want to catch up with more episodes of Traders and Exotics, subscribe to our channel, like our content, and you're not going to miss a single time basically when we upload a new episode of this. We wanted to just kick off this episode with some questions we get from you guys. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So one of the most common questions we get is, why do I need an account manager? You know, what's the benefit of having an account manager? So one of the benefits of having an account manager, firstly, you've got a point of contact into Veracity Markets, right? So if you've got any issues with your deposits, your withdrawals, your general trading, you have a point of contact, right? Your account manager is also there to assist you with your trading. So if you're still a beginner trader and you're just trying to find your feet, you know, they can always give you great resources in regards to some of our ebooks, some of our webinars, which you try to do consistently on Wednesdays, and just trying to get you started on your trading journey. So the main reason you need an account manager is that firstly, it's a great contact point for you to actually get into Veracity Markets. So you've always got someone who you can contact. And also, like I said, it's just, we want to try build relationships. So your account manager, once you start building a relationship with them, you know, you can always call them up and say, hey, this is what I'm battling with, this is what I need from the business. And it's just a great way to basically build a relationship with your broker. Now, we've got a great team of account managers who are always willing to assist you, whether it's via email, WhatsApp, different formats, phone calls as well. You know, we've got a whole bunch of account managers waiting to take your call. So if you don't know who your account manager is, a great starting point is actually just giving us a buzz and saying, hey guys, I'm a client with you guys, this is my MT4 number, who is my account manager? Now let's move on to the next question which we get from you guys. Now another question we get from our clients is my money safe with you as a broker? Is my money safe with Veracity Markets? So the question to that is 100% yes, your money is safe with us, right? And the reason why your money is safe with us is because firstly, we are an FSCA regulated broker. So what does this mean? It means that basically we were not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. We're not going to close up shop and open up as another different brand. We are going to pay out your withdrawals, and we're also going to accept your deposits in a timely fashion. So that's one of the things which comes with being an FSCA regulated broker, right? If there's any issues, you can always go to the FSCA and look us up and look at our FSCA number and our registration number, right? So your money is 100% safe with us. You'll never have to worry about, you know, is my money going towards any operational costs? No, we actually have what you call segregated accounts. So what is a segregated account? Segregated accounts means that the money we receive deposits from and the money we actually use from an operational perspective are actually two different accounts. So which means that your money and the rest of the money we collect from deposits and withdrawals is actually in a separate account, and it's not with the actual business or day-to-day running accounts. So your money is always safe. You never have to worry about your money going missing. Okay, so now let's look at the next question we got from you guys in regards to 5 questions you've always wanted to ask your broker. Now, the next one is a really great question. I love it, right? And we see this question a lot, especially after the weekends, so mostly Monday mornings, right? And this question is that, why does the market gap? And when the market does gap down, why are my stop losses never filled? Or they're filled basically at a different price to where I had set them. Great, so I love this question, and it's a question I think a lot of people have on their minds. So we're going to address this question right now. So I want to start off answering this question by saying that us as brokers do not have the power to move price, right? We are basically just an intermediary between you, the customer, and the market. So we don't have the power to move price in one direction, up or down, right? So what happens that if the market actually opens up with a gap, let's say on Sunday morning, right? The reason this happens is because basically during the weekend there will be some price action or price movement which happens during the weekend. And what happens that when price opens, it actually tries to open using the best price it can find or the most available price, right? So this is why you find that there's gaps in the market. Now, let's say for instance you have a trade and you put a stop loss at a certain price, and when the market opens on Sunday night, basically what, as they say, the price will actually jump your stop loss, or you will not get filled at that particular price. And now the reason this happens is because it'll fill you at the available price, not at the price basically, not at the price which your stop loss was. So this is called slippage. So in this instance, you will experience negative slippage, where the price you actually put in and the price you are actually filled at is different. So this is negative slippage. So remember, it looks for the best possible price and not necessarily the price of your stop loss. Remember, stop losses and both take profits are not guarantees that you will be filled at that price. So what will happen is that you're going to be filled at the available price of the market. Now, having said that, this also works in the opposite way. You can also have positive slippage, right? So in the event that, let's say, you have a take profit, and your take profit is basically at a certain price, and market opens up with a big gap, it's also going to fill you at a better price, meaning that you're going to make more money on that trade if you actually have positive slippage. Okay guys, I hope I've answered that question. So yeah, we cannot control the movement of price up or down, but just remember, again, always use a stop loss. It's not an excuse not to use it. Always use a stop loss. Always make sure that you're protecting your account in whatever you do. Always try and make sure that your equity and your capital is actually always safe by using both a stop loss and a take profit. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So, one of the questions we get is in regards to deposits, right? I know you guys as traders are very eager to, as soon as you deposit, you want to start getting trading as soon as possible. So, the question we got now from our social media is, what is the quickest and most efficient way to actually fund your account? Well, this is easy. We offer quite a few different ways to fund your account, but the easiest and most effective way if you want to fund your account is actually using Ozo. So Ozo basically is equivalent to an instant EFT. You'd log onto the platform, you'd follow a few steps, and if you want to know these steps, we actually have a great video on the steps of how to fund your account with Ozo. I'm gonna link a card in the top right hand corner of this video, so if you want to watch that, you can check that out. And with Ozo, as soon as you make that deposit into your account, within a few minutes basically, you'll be able to start trading your account. So whether it's a case of you want to make your first time deposit, you can use Ozo, or if you're in a position and you need a little bit more equity so you can hold your position, Ozo is actually a great way to also top up your accounts to do that, right? So this is an easy one. If you want to basically fund your account, the quickest way to fund your account, without a doubt, Ozo is quick, it's easy, it's efficient, and we work with literally most of the South African banks when it comes to funding your account with Ozo. So yeah, I'm gonna link the description to that video, and also is the best and quickest and easiest way to fund your account with Veracity Markets. Now let's move on to the next question. Now, one of the questions we got from a client is that if they want to hold live trading seminars, or they want to actually host some events at our offices, can we accommodate them? And the answer is of course. If you're a client and you want to come and use our facilities, you want to come and just pop in for a coffee and say hi, you are more than welcome to. We have two offices. So we have an office in Linton, and we also have an office in Cape Town. So you are welcome to kind of use both of our facilities in both Linton and Cape Town. And we love seeing our clients. We love talking to you guys. We love interacting with you guys. So whenever you are in the area, pop through, come and say hi, come and have a coffee. Hey, come and say hi to me. Come and let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about what are you battling with your trading, what you need help with, and we can take it from there. But we always love interacting with our clients and just making sure that our clients are covered, and whatever your needs are, we're there to help you. So a question we get quite often is, why do I need to give you guys my documents? So ID documents, proof of res, and those kind of supporting documents. The reason for this is that we want to know our clients a little bit better, and it also is in line with money laundering. So we need to know that the person we are dealing with is actually that person, right? So this is why we try to verify our clients with their ID, proof of address, so that when we're actually dealing with you, we know that there's no money laundering going on, there's no criminal activity, and that the funds which you are using are actually your funds, right? So this is why we always try and ask for a few proof of residence, ID document, and the path to actually getting your account verified. We've actually got another video on how do you verify your account. I will link that into this video, so you're going to see a card and you can click on that card. And yeah, if you want to learn how to quickly verify your account and upload your documents, we've actually got a video on that. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Right, and this is the question in regards to A book and B book. Right, so I'm going to start off on the screen and say, what is A book and what is B book? Because I think a lot of people don't necessarily understand what is A book and what is B book. So let's start by answering that question in regards to what is A book and what is B book. Right, so basically, let's start with when you as a trader place a trade on your MT4 or MT5 platform. Right, where does that trade go? So what happens is that if you place, let's say, a buy on Euro USD, what will happen is that if you are an A book broker, you are going to basically take that trade and you're going to route that trade, you're going to route that trade to the market. So basically, you will be competing on the market with other traders, right? So your trader will be basically in the market, and you don't have to worry about is my trade going to get filled, because basically with the amount of liquidity which is actually on the market, you'll never have to worry about is my trade going to get filled at this price. Most of the time when you execute your trade with market execution, it's actually filled instantly. So with an A book broker, basically we are routing your trade to the market, and us as a broker, the way we make money of that is that we will charge you either spread or commission depending on the account you have. If you're an A book or B, so we'll charge you basically spread or commission based on the account you have. So if it's a standard account, we will only charge you spread. If it's an ECN account, there'll be a bit of spread there, variable spread, but we will charge you a fixed commission. So it really does depend on the type of account you have, and that's what an A book broker does. Now, a B book broker, the difference with a B book broker is that when you take that trade, they actually take on the risk of the other side of that trade, right? So if you are basically buying Euro US dollar, same example, basically, they are going to take the risk of actually taking the other side of that trade. Now, the question is always, is an A book or B book broker good or bad, right? And I want to answer this question in one way. So basically, if you take the same buy on Euro USD, what you're going to find is that the price of the euro dollar is going to pretty much be the same. So if the real dollar is going up and you are going to make profits, whether it's A book or B book doesn't really matter as long as you're in profit. I don't think there's a big difference in regards to is A book or B book better. No, it just depends on the broker's model. But if you're going to make money on a trade, whether it's A book or B book, it doesn't really make a difference. I think there's a misconception that one is better than the other. It's just a different broker's model. But if the price of the euro dollar is going down, or the USD ZAR, for instance, you're not going to find an instance where on an A book broker the price of the USD ZAR is 14, but on a B book broker it's 15. No, the prices are always going to be similar. At the end of the day, what we say is price is price. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. Price is price. So you are basically going to be making money whether you are A book or B book. And I don't think there's a better. There's no better kind of, is A book or B book better. At the end of the day, it's a numbers game. If you can basically make money on both A book or B book, it really doesn't make a difference. Now guys, I know we are past 5 questions, but we've just had some great questions. I don't want to cut this short. Now, a question we get a lot on our social media is, why does my withdrawal take so long? So what you will find is that within 24 to 48 hours of you actually placing your withdrawals, you will actually have your money, also depending on the withdrawal method which you have, right? So I think the question we get a lot is that I placed my withdrawal 5 minutes ago, where's my money? Before we actually pay out your money, we usually need to do a few checks just to make sure that, again, you are the person you say you are, that the funds came from a legitimate source. And once we've done those checks, hey, your money is on the way and you don't have to worry about us not paying your withdrawals. But withdrawals we try and process within the 24 to 48 hour period. And usually what you'll find is it's usually sooner, right? We probably pay some of the fastest withdrawals in the industry. Don't hold me to that claim, but we are pretty efficient with our withdrawals, right? So yeah, 24 to 48 hours after you've placed your withdrawal, you can find that the money is in your bank account or the withdrawal method which you have chosen. Okay guys, that's it for this episode. Now, as you know, this is Traders and Exotics, where we are going to be basically talking to different traders in exotic cars. And today I'm by myself, but the next time when you see me, I'm gonna probably have someone in the passenger seat, some of your favorite traders, some of South Africa's most prominent traders, and we are hoping that you're going to love this series. We're going to try and get as much education and information out of these traders, and we really just want to try and help you as our clients to just kind of get better at your trading and help you out. Okay guys, so we'll see you in the next episode.